your body.
Good morning. Well, for me, it's still morning. For others,
Still morning here.
it's a past lunch.
It should be noon on the East Coast. My husband is sitting over there watching me like a freaking audience member. He's like this.
Hi, Jose.
He's waving at you.
I'm looking at your car. It's very nice.
She's looking at her car. He gave you a thumbs up. I'll have to drive it up.
Definitely.
Yeah. We'll take it on a little trip. We'll make him take the Jeep to work or something.
Oh, no.
We'll take it. We'll steal his car for the day. Oh, he said yeah.
Wow. Okay.
He's cool like that, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm trying to bring the YouTube up on my phone. Because I can only see so much on StreamYard, and then...
Do you want me to do that? I could do that. Then I could actually be a good assistant. And let's see.
Yes, Heather is my lovely assistant today.
Okay. Subscriptions. So I slept like crap last night. Oh, there we are. I see us. Okay. Oh, yeah. There I am. Telling everyone I slept like crap. Okay.
Yeah, I got it. I got it to come up too, but it's... Let's see if the notifications go out. We have a couple of people testing.
10:02. I'm looking to see the lag.
Yeah. Oh, that's some lag. That's some
a little bit.
Lag.
Yeah.
That's okay. Anyway, so you did not sleep well last night.
No.
And I slept too well. And the poor puppy had an accident.
Yeah.
I
never heard, well, it did say it takes several weeks, but I never heard from the place I did the animal application.
Oh, yeah, you were talking about that so you can get a puppy.
I haven't heard from them yet, so I don't know.
I think you need to go after them.
I mean, the application felt like I was, applying for a loan. I mean, it was like it was all in depth. And I sent it all off away, and I'm just like, hello. No word.
They have the animal shelter over here. You could rescue from the animal shelter.
I visited. Every time I go to the shelters, it's hard to find the smaller sized dogs. They'll have the big ones, and I don't want a big dog. I want a small dog. So, trying to find a small dog that I can rescue. So I'm trying to do the online rescue places.
Well, it's pretty close to me. Maybe I'll pop over there later and look, and then if I see a small dog, I'll be like, Heather.
Okay.
Come on. It's an excuse to go look at dogs.
Yeah.
And I have no business doing that, but I'm going to go look at you.
The thing is like I always like looking at the cats. And I was like, I want to bring you home, but I can't.
Yeah, me either with the cats. No more. I have Pippin and Evie and Sid back in Texas. And I think Sid's going to end up going with my daughter when we get all situated. Because he always adored her. Yeah, I was like, not that dogs don't break my heart too. It's just,
Yeah.
It just is. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to 10 Item Tuesday with Thrifty Hippie. have Heather Elizabeth with me today. She is my co-host and non-seller. So it's just me doing the selling today.
And do you want me to put in like the starting price and things like that?
Ooh, you can be my shop caller, my mod.
Yes.
That'll work. I like that. I got some small things to start with, so I have a different camera set up, so it's going to take me a little bit of getting used to,
Oh, you have two cameras set up right
now? No, I just have it set up differently, and it's taking me a little.
Oh.
Because I have my laptop over here, but I moved the camera and I put it on a stand, and it's aimed.
Oh, I just stream from the little camera inside of the laptop.
I can, but it's not the best camera. Although this one hasn't been acting all that great lately either with the focus. There's been but I keep saying I need to look to see if there's some if it needs updated, and I haven't done that.
Yeah.
Not being the best tech person.
I'm not. I'm a horrible tech person. There is no tech in this person.
I don't know. You got to be pretty good at something. Your editing is pretty. I like it.
Editing is just.
Speaking of editing, I was trying to edit the part 3 of our trip to Colorado Springs, and I have a lot of footage left, but it's all really. I did not film well.
I don't. Here's the thing. You only use what you can use. I film tons of things that I don't even. I have at least two full videos that I never uploaded because I didn't like them that much.
Okay.
I have a full video. I have a full video of Scott and I going to the postcard show that I never uploaded. I've got a video done from California that I was just like, this isn't that great. I have one of those things of I like going out and filming it, but I have I'm very critical when I'm trying to put stuff together, and I never think anything's good. I'm always just way overcritical of myself. I don't know.
Yeah.
Insecurities.
Because you can't get anything done if you I could have ditched the whole thing because I filmed the first part in the wrong, I filmed it with the camera upright. And I even had people comment to me about, you're holding your camera wrong. And I'm like, well, I'm aware of that. But I was excited when we got there. So. I was excited.
Yeah.
I took the camera orientation and filmed correctly for the for the other parts. But I didn't do any introductions. I didn't film the intro. I didn't, you know what I mean? I didn't.
Oh, I totally know what you mean. If
just in a store somewhere and I'm looking in a cart and there's stuff in the cart.
If I wasn't on a deadline for my collaboration video, I don't think I would have put that one up either. I wasn't, I was so tired by the end. Like, I lost a lot of steam. I'd been there for 3 hours. I know my editing is it's 15 minutes, but I was there for 3 hours videoing. So by the end, I was tired and I just finally just gave up. But,
I was
on a deadline, so I had to post that video.
Okay, so maybe we should give each other deadlines or give each other, so we hold each other accountable to things. That might. All right, we got a few people here. So hey, hi Claudia, hi Kathy. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start. I brought a couple of jewelry items. I'm going to try to incorporate more jewelry into my sales, like just a couple pieces here and there. But we're going to start with one of my favorites, and this is going to start at 15. I think that's a good starting price. Everything is offer up. Hello. If you're not familiar with me, my name is Peggy. I'm Thrifty Hippie. I am shipping from Colorado. My friend Heather is here with me. She is my co-host today. She's not selling. She's just here to keep me on track. Maybe. We'll derail. We might just derail. Who knows?
Yeah, and I'm
I use
trying to be a good
PayPal.
assistant with these
Yeah,
with the modding, but
we'll see.
you might need to remind me and be like, hey, quit that starting.
Um, I use PayPal for my oh my gosh, words today. What happened to me?
Invoicing?
Invoicing. Thank you. That is a word. That is a word that I need. Invoicing. And I use Pirate Ship for my shipping to try to get you the best shipping deals. But we're starting at 15. We are starting with this little copper kachina, and this is from Bell Trading Post. And I picked him up because I thought he was a robot.
Now
Does that not look like an
cool.
atomic mid-century Rosie
Yes,
the
I see
the
it.
robot?
I see why you saw that. But I grew up with a mother who loved Native American. You can't say American anymore. So like Native art, specifically Hopi, and I grew up with kachinas in the house. So I see that and I immediately see kachina. But I get the robot thing.
And it does say, I think it says pure or something. I'm doing I even have my readers on, and I'm like, maybe time for stronger readers. See if it'll focus. There we go.
Oh yeah.
There's the mark. Not easy to read. Solid. That's what it says. Solid. So this is copper. And he is.
Hold it up to here so I can see how big it is.
So he's.
That's a good size.
Yeah, he is. He's about 3 inches tall with the hook for your.
Yes, Kathy, I believe it. This is a pendant.
This is a pendant, yes.
Hey, Barbie!
Barbie! Mwah! I haven't seen Barbie in a while. So lovely copper kachina.
You're tempting me already, Peggy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not. If it tempts you, then it might tempt somebody else. I'm not sorry at all. See what I mean about the camera focus? It usually just lights right up at this. It's just not changing its view.
Yeah, I think that'd be a great present for my mom. I just don't know if she would wear a larger piece like that.
It is not as heavy as you would think. See, you can see.
Yeah, it's not the weight; it's just the size. Because that's a pretty size.
Oh, it is. It is a.
That's a good size. Yeah.
Be a very large.
Oh my God, I would love them if they were earrings. Woo, give me a statement earring and I will pull it off.
That would be a pretty rocking earring.
I would love that.
I still like the robot vibe, though. If you don't want to call it a kachina, man, it's a robot.
Call it, yeah, a copper steampunk
little mid-century robot. There you go. Oh, my husband read somewhere that in the I guess the what you want to call it. Basically, George Jetson would have been born this year. From the Jetsons.
Really?
Yeah, the cartoon. Yeah.
Oh,
so this is the year that George Jetson was born.
Oh, that's a fun nugget. I'll have to tell my husband that.
Yeah, so here's his maid. Oh man. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go on to the next, my next little jewelry piece. There we go. I don't have my little clip, so we'll put it up on this. This one, this is a micro mosaic, and I'm starting it at 20. Okay. It is made in Italy. Look at this camera. It's just wanting to fight with me today.
I think that's good.
There we go.
I like this one because it has a black background. There are so many that I can find that have like that green background. And I love the black. Black or white are my favorites. So I think you've got a really, it's the one that I would want. But I'm not buying.
Ooh, Heather.
You always do this to me, Peggy.
I don't mean to. It does have Italy marked on the back right there. I think I'm holding it upside down, but it's focused, so I'm not changing it.
I can see it. Yeah.
This is a little brooch. It does have the pin that goes out.
Hi, Jen.
Look how far past the safety that. Come on, camera. Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a dangerous pin. I love it, Jen.
Yeah, that's definitely a good mid-century one. I mean, they still make them today. You know, it's they're really they're a wonderful what do you call it? Like thing to bring back. Souvenir. They're wonderful things to bring back from Italy because they're small. But the tiling tradition in Florence is amazing. When I went to a factory, and I think I wish I could remember their name. It was like Scarapelli or I don't know, but the tiling tradition is amazing. And I love the brooches. So I don't know. I'm a little partial to Italian items.
Me too. I love Italian pottery. See, I thought maybe it was trying to focus on the doll back there. All right. We will go on from the jewelry this morning. And I have a piece of local pottery that I found, and I love this. This is from 1970, so it's as old as I am. I love finding things that are as old as I am.
I love
it. This was done by Don Glasgow in 1970. And
oh wait, what was the start? Oh,
We'll start this at 12.
Okay.
I hadn't told you yet. It's okay. It's about 5.5 inches tall and 4.5 inches wide at the widest. The opening is 3.5 inches. But this is done by Don Glasgow here in Colorado, and he was a fairly well-known pottery artist here in the local community. I found some things online about him. And this is from some of his early work. And you can, let me see if you can see his name. There we go. I had to kind of go over it in pencil to bring it out because I could not read it. But that's Don Glasgow. It says Colorado and 1970 right there. I think he has since passed because the last messages on the message boards that I saw were from his wife.
Oh.
They are up there in years now. So, but he got her into pottery as well.
Yeah, I see that. I'm trying to look him up. He's like, he started in clay in 1964 at the University of Northern Colorado, and his wife Joan decided to give it a try in 72.
Yeah,
That's fun when you can share.
I love that. I like when it has a story and there's like, like a little love story involved in this.
Yeah, that is cool.
And it almost has the hint of that Greek key kind of design, but just sort of like more of an abstract.
Oh, looks like
Steph at 12. Yeah. Thank you, Steph.
Hi, Steph.
It is
in San Diego.
It's a fantastic piece. It survived all these years. Ended up in a thrift store, and I rescued it. Could you believe this in a thrift store?
I can't click on Steph. Like, do you do the thing where you click on the bidder and put them up on the screen?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it matters to you or not.
Like that?
Yeah.
I hadn't done it before. It's just getting used to the stuff. All right, I'm going to start counting down, and if anyone else is interested, they need to go 13 or higher.
Okay. I will.
And then I'll have you put in the sold, and it'll be.
Okay.
So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
Okay. So I put it in. Let's see what the lag is. Oh, I saw it not too bad. Oh, there is a lag. I'm seeing it on my phone. I don't think it popped up yet.
Yeah, I see it on my side. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
All right, I got you, Steph. Thank you, sweetheart. Steph appreciates the same kind of stuff I do. That's why it's dangerous for me to go to her sales. Yay, Colorado pottery going to California. All right, so a couple of these pieces y'all have seen before. I'm bringing them back because they're still available. This is a $10 start. This is my lovely bluebird. There of happiness.
Okay, I'm putting it in.
Put it in, and then I'll replace that on the screen.
Okay, I put it in.
I know, lag. There we go. Yes. We'll get this teamwork thing out.
Yeah.
So this is a beautiful little bluebird. Actually, he's rather chunky. He's pretty tall. He is signed Leo Ward. He is dated 1993. Here we go. Come on, camera. Here we go. Maybe everybody's over the bluebird phase. Who knows? He's just a hair under 3 inches.
Yeah.
In which case I will have a pair of bluebirds that I've collected. He's about 3.5 inches long. So he's pretty chunky. He's pretty sizable for the bluebird. And he's in great shape. There are no chips or cracks. His little tiny beak.
So I have an idea now. Now that I'm looking at this bluebird. What if we started like a thing on Instagram where we take our bluebird and we like take a picture of it somewhere, like bluebird sightings or like flat
Hello.
Stanley, but with the bluebirds. Like you could
Oh my God.
you could take it up to you could take I thought that'd be funny. Like
He could go on a trip. He could go up on the mountain.
no, I just meant like because everyone usually at least has one, and then it'd be like a fun thing on Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like it. I like the idea. And I see Steph is in at 10
Okay.
from a lovely bluebird. Thank you, Steph. And we'll go ahead and because we have a few items to get through and we were talking. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting down. If anybody else is interested in the bluebird, 11 or higher, we'll see, Apple, you need a bluebird. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
Okay. Put it in.
Bird sold. All right. Thank you again, Steph. I'll call it the Twitter bird. It does look like the Twitter bird. All right, now we're going to go big. So it's another bluebird. It's a bird. Heather knows this bird. Heather picked this bird out for me at an estate sale. So this baby is starting at 15. This is an L.E. Smith bluebird.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. If I remember, it's at least...
We're starting it at which one?
15. Yeah, this is 9 inches from tip to base.
Okay.
So rather sizable. Oh my gosh, I gotta get used to my camera placement. No, that's a bluebird. That is right.
Yeah, it just popped up there if you want to put it up on screen.
Yes. Let me. You could take and do Instagram photos of this. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I'm just thinking like, you could get in your purse and then you're at a location, you just say, my bluebird is.
Well, it depends on the size of your purse.
True. What's the location you like to go up to where it's someone's grave?
Buffalo Bill Cody.
Buffalo Bill, yeah.
Lookout Mountain. I finally got to take Jose up there.
Yeah, you could take a picture of it there.
Yeah.
Take a picture of it at the Colorado River.
Oh my God, I want to go back to the Colorado River. I love that. I was so excited. Steamboat Springs, that was the little town that we went to that I couldn't remember. I was telling you about the Fish Creek Falls is up there.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about Fish Creek Falls.
There's a thrift store up there and I never got to go visit it. So if you want to take a long drive one day, me and you are going to go.
You know what? I had so much fun in Grand Junction and I wasn't
either.
I couldn't go to, it was a Sunday and everything closes at 5:00 and we had to eat. And so I just got like half an hour in one store that happened to close at 6 instead of 5. Everything was closed. So I missed out on a bunch of antique stores there. It's just a long drive.
It is. Yeah, we had fun that day. We spent the whole day driving around Colorado, going way out. All right. So steps at 15. If anyone else is interested, 16 or higher, I'm going to start counting down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold.
Okay. Hit the button.
All right. Thank you, Steph.
That's a
Steph,
good
you can't
one.
buy all my stuff. I mean, you can, I guess, if you really want.
Yeah, I think that one's a great one.
That is a great one.
I love the design of it, the way it's.
Yes. I like the base. I like the way
Mhm.
the base is done.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous. All right. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull out the big Oh, speaking of large bags, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. See, if you put your bluebird in this, you can take him anywhere he needs to go.
Cute. Did you get a
So
new bag, or are you selling that bag?
I'm selling it.
Oh wow.
It is a very large bucket bag. Now, I don't know if that is originally where the bag's handle was stitched together and it's just started to fray, or if it ripped at some point and somebody stitched it back together and it's
Yeah.
just got a frayed edge. It
It
is very well
cute
stitched
anyway.
together.
What was the start on this? I
The
didn't get to.
start on this is going to be 15 as well.
Thank you. I just can't.
It's a big baby, but it's got a lot of color and a dynamic design. You can see the wave pattern.
It's cute.
It's soft, but it's got a really strong fabric. This fabric is, I like this. If it doesn't sell, I might hold on to it because I was thinking it would be cute to separate this and sew a scarf into it to make
Yeah.
it or over the shoulder. You know what I mean? To make
Yes.
it longer.
Yes. Or do find
A
like one of
leather.
those, like the guitar strap or the belts
Mhm.
that look like the guitar strap.
Yes.
You might be able to find one and do a fun.
Yeah. Let me get you a size on this thing.
Adjustment. Yeah, or Apple saying add a belt buckle, depending on how much, I guess, length you need.
That could be really cute. Yeah. Yeah. So I had been thinking of doing, upcycling it more, but
That's the
I
word.
do know if it doesn't sell. If it sells, though, they can upcycle it themselves. All right.
Run
So
out of
from the
water.
strap to the base of the bucket is 27 inches. So this is a really good size bag. And the base of the bag is 9 inches across. 9 inches. But I got it because it's a fabulous hippie
Yeah,
boho bag. It is definitely my taste.
yeah, that's great.
Okay. And you could fit your bluebird in there.
I'm gonna go refill my waters
Oh, we
kind
have,
of
all right.
out. So I'm gonna just how do I darken the screens?
Oh,
Do I do remove from stream or no?
I don't know. I think so. All right. So if anyone else is interested in the bag, they need to go 16 or higher. Oh, turn off the camera. She'll be back. I'm going to go ahead and start counting. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. Oh, there we go. I got you back in.
I was just about to text you. Okay.
See, she came back just in time to put the sold in.
Oh, I haven't done that yet. Hold on. I was texting you. I was like, I'm like, add me back to the stream. Okay, I just stuck a sold in there. Who got the?
Thank you, Isabel.
Oh, darn it! Now I can't get it. Hi, Isabel. I don't know if I've met you before, but hello. I love your new bag.
Right? she's been in a few of my sales now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So this next item, I'm going to start at $8. And this is straight out of my squirrel collection.
Oh, squirrel. There we go. Cute.
I found a second one. So I decided to bring one to the sale so I could offer it to you guys. And he's a cute little squirrel planter.
He is.
And he's holding his little acorn.
Yeah.
He's got a big goofy smile on his face. Like he's just that's a happy squirrel.
Yeah, I would put candies in there instead of a plant.
Because he's like, here, take candy.
Yeah, he's like, hey, look what I got for you.
Fill it full of peanuts.
That could be really cute, like for the fall. Put some nuts in there.
Just under 5 inches tall and just about 6 inches across. He's so adorable. And I would use him as a traditional planter too. And I will because I have 2 of them.
I'd put him on a desk and put candy in
it. He can hold your cat chewed pencils. All right. We'll go ahead and set him aside.
Okay.
And this is a revisit, but I'm sure there's some people that haven't seen him or it. This is a Westmoreland. Let me see if I wrote all. Okay, Westmoreland milk glass English hobnail or diamond point to some footed rose bowl, and this is starting at $20. So Westmoreland Rose Bowl starting
got
at
it in.
20.
I didn't get all the info in, but I got
That's okay. It's a lot. It's a lot. This is 6.5 inches tall and 3.5 inches at the square base. It's got a nice pattern on the bottom. You know, when they decorated every bit of an item.
Yeah.
And the opening at the top is 2 inches. I get lucky when I find these Westmoreland. I love Westmoreland.
Yeah. I actually have I love rose bowls. I have a crystal rose bowl. I have a pedestal rose bowl, very similar in design as that, but it's a brown transferware one, but it looks pretty
Right
much
up your alley.
same
Yes.
pedestal type like that one. I like
Yeah,
rose
there's no damage to this. It's in pristine condition.
peonies would be beautiful, Kathy.
Yeah, I could see that. And it's a $20 start, but if you look this up, that's like if you were even going to resell this, you still have meat on the bone.
Yeah, I like roses, peonies, anything with a big flower and a little stem, and it clumps them all into like this really pretty little bouquet.
Yeah, peonies are some of my favorite. My mom used to grow them when I was a kid. Yes, it's so nice. You can just feel the quality. I love it. All right, but we're going to go and move along, and I'll bring it back another day. We're getting down to our last couple of items. I'm going to bring out the big guns.
Okay, what do you bring it? What is it?
Well, it's a $25 start.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's a brass elephant.
Elephant. Oh, it's big.
Yeah, he is a big boy.
Okay.
And he is
It should show up there in a
definitely,
second.
yeah, he's definitely mid-century. He's a, yes, he is in excellent condition. Don't faint. People fainting in the screen.
Yeah,
Oh, thank you, Apple.
she knows. Big brass pieces like that go pretty high online.
Yeah, I know.
I just sold my flamingo and I got a lot more than $25 for it.
I know. But I got him for a good deal. I'm passing the good deal along. And I even thought 25 was, yeah. Yeah, 25 is a good start. So let me get you some measurements. Oh, good thing I pulled this. I was like, did I pull the tape measure out? Because the ruler isn't going to work. All right, he is 13.5 inches tusk to tail.
Tusk to tail.
Tusk to tail.
Elephants are amazing creatures.
Yes, they are. And 13.5 inches from the trunk to the toes.
Yeah, just their capacity for understanding language,
Mm-hmm.
the the compassion and sense of family.
Mm-hmm.
They're really wonderful animals.
And they have artistic talent. They can paint. Have you seen the painting elephants?
No.
Oh my gosh, yes. And they never forget. That's right. So if anyone else is interested in this amazing gigantic brass elephant, they need to go 26 or higher. But I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down for Miss Apple Martini here.
Mm-hmm.
So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
Okay. I'm a slow typer. It took me your entire countdown to type bid and sold.
That's why I count slow. I'm a slow typer too. That's why Angela does all
Oh,
our starts
yeah,
and
I'm not
stops.
fast.
I love him. All right. He is sold to Miss Apple. And I don't think you've bought anything from me before.
She said she's going to send you her info.
Right here to the Thrifty Hippie. Writing that down real quick. Okay. So we'll get on to our 10th item. We're at 10 items already. And this brings me to the portion of the sale that I think Heather and I talked about called Back in the Day.
Okay.
So back in the day, I got into interior design and collecting and all of that thanks to the Discovery Channel. This was back in the mid to late 90s, early 2000s, when the Discovery Channel actually had kind of educational programs. And they had a designer called Lynette Jennings and one called Christopher Lowe.
Oh, I remember Christopher Lowe.
Yes.
Yeah.
I adored them. This is where I first learned about Fenton art glass. This is where I learned about pottery like Roseville and those things from watching these shows when I was in my early 20s, mid 20s, somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to do interior design. So I went to the local community college, and for a couple of semesters, I took architectural drafting
Oh, wow.
for interior design. And this was old school. This was before everybody was drafting on computers, so you were still doing the big blueprints. I loved it, but I was paying out of pocket. I was young. I had kids. It wasn't sustainable. But I loved working with the tools. I loved the art of it, of coming up with ideas and then just doing the lettering. Like you would have to do the stylized lettering on your blueprint plans. And the other day, let me get the camera. I found drafting tools. This
That's
is a
a
book
lot. Yeah.
set of drafting tools. This is a company called Kuffel and Esser.
I can see it. Here, let me type that.
It is a complete set. It's in green velvet. It is in a leather case This is starting at $20. There is some damage right here to the case. Right here.
And we're starting at 20, you said, right?
We're starting at 20. It has all its compasses. And
oh my goodness. I put an esser and the thing changed it. I put an esser. Dang it.
I mean, it might be hard. I just think it would be wonderful to display. I think this would make a beautiful display. Not only that, but I like that smell, that old leather, and I don't know. You know, when you find something cool in an old basement or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it would make
the case is in fantastic shape.
Yeah, it really is. It does, like I said, it has that damage here.
But the velvet is all good.
Yeah, the green velvet is really
even
nice.
look discolored. I mean, it's pretty.
And it has the little case. It still has lead in it for the pencils, for your drafting pencils.
Yeah, that's neat.
This is one. You just put your lead in there. It has a bunch of different styles of holders. It's fantastic. I was just so excited to find this, and it was kind of personal to me, and I wanted to bring it and share it with everyone. And then even if nobody was interested, it was something I could just pack away and hang on to.
Mm-hmm.
But that is my final item of the day, the drafting tools. And they might show up in another sale. You know, you never know.
Yeah, I went to school for art, but my concentration was in design, and it was the old style of reproduction graphics, right? I wasn't on computers. I used to have to do the whole mock-up on the board. So I have good memories of
Yeah, I
lettering as well.
I loved the assignments. I liked how we had to think creatively, like we were given parameters and then you had to fit your ideas into those parameters. Mm-hmm. We had to, one assignment was the house was going to be remodeled. So we had to build a garage that we could live in until our house was done because we didn't want to rent or live in a hotel room. So you had to design a garage that was completely livable, but that could be transferred back into being a garage once you had your house.
Okay. And so like a modular tiny house.
Yes. And I had all these, like I had this beautiful bathroom layout with 2 walk-in closets, and I had the laundry room in the bathroom because that made the most sense to me. And I still don't know why we don't put the laundry in the bathroom. Mm-hmm. That's where you make all your laundry. And you can wash it right there, and then you can put all your clothes away. It would have been fantastic. I don't know why we don't do that, but we don't. You're going to go take a nap now, Steph? Well, you got to be tired after all that. Oh, man. I'm glad y'all came by and hung out with me today for my inaugural 10-item Tuesdays. We're going to keep doing this. I hope Heather will be with me, but it's not necessary. But I love it.
I will say some Tuesdays I do usually like take my mom out sometimes. Mm-hmm. But so it might not be every Tuesday, but if
Right.
I'm not doing anything, of course.
I love having you here. It's always a blast, and I just appreciate you guys showing up. And if you have not subscribed to me, please subscribe and leave me a thumbs up. If you want to go back in after this video is done and just leave a comment, it helps the algorithm notice me, helps my channel grow. But thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you all for buying today and or just being here. And everybody that came in and said hello.
Yeah.
Just makes me happy. Thank you all. All right. I'm going to get off here. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Stay thrifty, people.